Everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. Load back up the game. It's 8/8. More 8s than you can handle. Turn them sideways, it's infinity. We are in Sapporo, which means the third jail is coming up. Oh, we have to do this stupid bath scene, don't we? What am I looking at on requests? I was about to say, I'm pretty sure we had at least one. This is the one where we have to go to the underground area to get that desire, and that's just for more accessories in the shop, which we're not really worried about right now. So let's continue the main story a little bit before we worry about getting that request done and continuing that.
Hey, welcome.
What we definitely want to do is try to find ourselves some new recipes.
Welcome.
Because the first time you make a recipe,
Thank you.
they give you more bond. And as we know, I'm all about that bond. Hello. And I'm not talking about the dog from Spy X Family. Even though that is a very good anime. I'm talking about bond. Anyways, none of these... Oh.
Mommy, do you think Kaho-chan will like these?
I do. She'll say, "Thank you for the pretty flowers."
If only heaven wasn't so far away, then maybe I could see her.
Oh, wow, this got deep fast.
Did something happen over there?
They're leaving flowers. Maybe somebody passed away.
Now that you mention it, I do recall there was an accident on the news. Something about a snow sculpture collapsing in Odori Park. It ended up taking a young girl's life. Maybe that was where it happened.
I can only imagine the sorrow her family must be suffering.
Yeah. What's wrong? Are we not taking a bath anymore?
No baths. Baths are officially outlawed. Alright, well, that was very sad, very suddenly. That family seemed rather upset earlier. Did something bad happen here? A snow sculpture fell on a small child. What a horrible happenstance. What on earth is that mosaic? How do you do, fellow wine drinkers?
Hi.
Now we're in Suzushino, which is apparently a haven for pedestrians around this time. I wonder why it's so crowded, though. Everybody's talking about voting.
Let's go.
Well, no matter. Back to the bathhouse. Just go straight for a bit, then take a right, and you'll be there. To the bathhouse we go. There's a place that Lady On would love. Too bad they're only open at night. Darn it. I need whatever recipes they might have. Big Bang Burger. Do you have any Big Bang recipes for me? You don't. Worthless. Thank you for walking in and then walking back out. Appreciate it. Alright. I was just checking to see if that had any SP stuff there. The Velvet Room is right up around this corner. I need to turn down my headset a bit. It's a little loud in my ears. Cod liver oil candy. 30 SP to an ally, and you have 2 of them. Don't mind if I do. Greatly increases the showtime gauge. Yes. Incredibly useful buff. So I see the bathhouse over there, but I want to, again, see if we can find any new restaurants. Got a couple of these only open at night, I'm realizing.
Yes.
We should just buy as many of these as we can, because we're going to end up wanting the ingredients. Especially because I seem to have, like, none of these, except for the onions and the salmon, apparently. We probably didn't need the onion and salmon, but the other stuff we absolutely needed. What do we have at this shop down here? What's going on here, huh? Welcome, you got some seats in the back. You're taking it to go. I sure am. Home style Jingusu Sukan. Saken? Yeah, give. Jingusu caramel? Sure. 10 SP is still SP. Also, it's more than 10 because of the bond boosts we have. Did I look at this vending machine? It's worthless. All right, well, let's go to the bathhouse.
Yes.
Okay, we're here. Ah, what a fancy spot. Okay, go get yourself cleaned up.
Now this is paradise.
I'll say, the heat has crept into my bones.
I missed the place near LeBlanc.
Yeah, that bath was pretty solid. We should go again when we're in town.
That one old dude who's always there, turning the heat up more and more until everyone dies.
Anyways, it's nice having a bath like this all to ourselves. Can't get that at home.
What's more, we're in the middle of a long journey. We must take proper measures to recover our strength and stamina.
Whoa, An! Are those CGI?
I can hear voices coming from the girls' side. That is how talking works.
What cheat codes did you use to get those? Dieting life hacks? You're so skinny. Yet,
Could you stop drawing attention to me? Go bother Haru instead. Hers are no different.
stop it! Aru, not bad. These could knock someone flat.
What?
Could you please keep it down? Remember, it's not only us in here.
Looking good, looking cool, Ryuji. We should leave. We should leave before this somehow goes poorly for us, like it always does.
I refuse to leave right as the true test of fortitude begins. I shall remain until I'm ready to faint.
Why?
The hell are you talking about? If you faint, that's on you, man. Man, this water feels great. Morgana really should have been here.
It's so much better without Morgana here, though.
Sophia might like it as well, though being incorporeal may pose a challenge.
She really is a mystery, ain't she? What are your thoughts on her?
She's humanity's companion, as I'm constantly told.
That much is obvious, but didn't she say something about wanting to understand people's hearts?
Yeah, good luck with that. Humans don't even understand human hearts.
Ah, the heart of mankind. Try as I may, I have yet to depict its full essence in my paintings. It hides both darkness and light, mingling beauty and atrocity in its depths. Try as you may to unravel it, its enigma grows deeper still.
Not sure I can comment on that, but I do know Sophia gets along with all of us. Gets me thinking she might not need to worry about all that heart stuff.
She does it so she can grow, don't we all?
That is indeed a logical conclusion, particularly for a sentient program. Understanding the heart would certainly prove helpful.
Yeah, what you said. She seems pretty dead set on it, too.
If that's what Sophia has decided, we should lend her our full support. She is our precious ally, after all.
True enough. She could use all the help she can get. Damn, heat's starting to get to me. Want to ditch the bath and grab some milk coffee?
Strawberry milk? Strawberry milk? Milk coffee? Where is the chocolate milk? Where's the cocoa moo? Are you insane? Fruit medley, I guess.
Whoa, that sounds good too. Now I can't make up my mind.
What else is new?
I protest. We are in Hokkaido, as you may recall. It would be a sin to forego its fresh dairy offerings for some artificial substitute.
What, are you gonna go milk your own cow?
To appreciate it properly, we must partake right as it's squeezed from the udder, the way farmers have done for millennia.
You know what? I said that as a joke, but I really should have realized that that's exactly what Yusuke would say.
Yeah. Knock yourself out, man.
Bond!
All right. Body and mind refreshed.
That bath was just what we needed. Thanks for suggesting this place, Sophia.
No prob. Glad
Glad I could be of service.
I noticed you guys were pretty quiet.
Oh, well, you know.
We were talking the whole time. It's not our fault if you couldn't hear us.
Huh?
You have a phone call from Zenkichi.
Greetings. You are now speaking to the long arm of the law. So, you guys in Sapporo yet?
The long arm of the law.
I was being facetious. You do know what that means, right? Anyway, I wanted to set up a meeting. How about I swing by the RV in the evening?
Zenkichi's gonna meet us? Then let's go be ready for him.
Do-do. Bum-ba-na-na.
Now that we're all together, let's talk about the Monarch of Sapporo. Our suspect's name is Mariko Hyodo. Oh, and wait for it. She's the mayor of Sapporo Central.
Our target's a mayor?
No way! Wouldn't that make her the most influential person in Sapporo?
Well, we took down the, like, frontrunner for prime minister, so shouldn't be that big of a deal.
How could someone like that be a monarch?
What are you talking about? Do you remember Shido? Okumura was in charge of, like, one of the biggest companies around. Big Bang Burger and all that. It was even international, if I remember right, or it was starting to become international. Like, what do you mean, how could someone like that be a monarch? Are you insane? Cass, what's your favorite villain in all of the different versions of Villainous? I don't really play Disney, Marvel, or Star Wars Villainous anymore, and my favorite villain in anime Villainous is Orochimaru. Yeah, Shido was not so different. Shido was an even bigger fish to have to deal with.
This is true. Such things have happened before.
How'd you find out she's the one?
Because everybody's suddenly in love with her. Mayor Hyodo's approval rating now sits at a lofty 88%. She gained 50 points in the last 2 months alone.
I cannot think of a time that a political figure had, like, I don't know, more than like 60% approval ratings. Probably has, and I just haven't noticed it. But like, isn't it common for approval ratings to like be anywhere from like 20 to 60%? Like getting almost 90 sounds like there's definitely something wrong with that.
Did you say 50? So she got crazy popular out of nowhere?
It's more than just crazy. It's unheard of.
There's more. Last month, 3 city councilmen who opposed her bill admitted to corruption and resigned. Any remaining councilmen who opposed her suddenly became her most fervent advocates. Not to mention the elections coming up. It's all too convenient. Rumor has it, Hyodo wants to expand her political influence to the national level. PubSec's been investigating that. But, alas, we haven't run across any solid leads just yet. So, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, someone's changing hearts. No political figure ever gets a sudden boost of 50%. Like, no political figure gets a sudden boost of like 10%, let alone 50.
Bingo. And that's where you come in.
It is suspicious, I will admit.
Also, some cabinet members admitted to wrongdoing. Also doesn't sound like any political figures I know.
But we'd need a keyword to confirm whether she's a monarch or not.
What are you talking about? Latin American dictators used to get above 90% all the time. Oh, you know what? I hadn't taken all of the dictators into account who keep their 90+% approval rating. Yeah.
That won't be a problem. She's already referenced Emma several times in her speeches, meaning there's a good chance she's been announcing her keyword in public.
There's no way that she's been announcing her keyword in public and you, as a member of PubSec, do not already know the keyword. I refuse to believe that.
So you're saying we can find out her keyword if we go see her speak?
Very likely, yes. In fact, Hyodo's going to be in Suzushino on the 10th making a speech. Since it's close to the election, the crowds may well be in the thousands.
That's a grip.
If she is indeed changing people's hearts, then perhaps this is no surprise.
Is something wrong, Haru?
No, it's just... It's hard to explain. Mariko Hyodo.
The name seems familiar somehow.
I mean, she is the mayor of town. Maybe you've heard her name on TV.
Possibly. Sorry, let's put that aside for now.
Whatever you do, don't try and contact her directly. I'm saying this to keep you safe. It'll be a downright pain in the ass if she finds out we're onto her. I suggest you enjoy your leisure time until the day of the speech.
Hey, should we tell him what happened with Ichinose-san? She's an important part of our investigation now.
Yeah, he should know.
All right.
You two have something you want to share? You made a deal with the inventor of Emma? Wait, hold on. That's Kuon Ichinose, you said? Where have I heard that before? Right, she was on my report. Ichinose is the one who wrote Emma from scratch.
Were you looking into her?
I was looking into Medice, actually. Wasn't long before her name popped up. The famous inventor who sold off Emma to Medice. Tell me, how'd you get cozy with someone like that?
Plot convenience.
Oh, well, I guess it just sorta happened.
It's the same way we make all our allies. We were talking about being Phantom Thieves in public, and we lucked into talking to someone who, instead of immediately outing us and reporting us to the police and whatnot, instead wanted to make a deal either from the goodness of their heart or for their own evil motives, because that's the only way this ever goes.
What matters is her familiarity with Emma. If anyone abuses it, she could help us find out who and why.
Or she could be the one abusing it, but you guys aren't going to put that much thought into this.
Only Ichinose knows Emma's ins and outs, no matter what version it is.
Makes sense. The report didn't make her out to be somebody dangerous. And while she does sound like a valuable source of info, I really want you guys to be more careful about this operation. I'm trusting you guys a lot by sharing all this classified intel. So I'd prefer you don't go creating liabilities like this behind my back.
Understood. We'll take your advice to heart.
Good. And besides, shouldn't I be your go-to guy for help? Seeing you guys run off making confidants left and right makes me feel like a lonely old man.
Are you trying to gain our trust or get attention?
Please notice me, Koei.
Hate to say it, Gramps, but we do shit on our own because your help only gets us so far.
What? It's not my fault I'm not an expert on all this cognitive mumbo-jumbo.
Also, Zenkichi has been useful, like, every time he's offered to been useful. Getting us the info on Alice, putting up the calling card for Natsume. Like, I mean, he's kind of like batting 1,000 right now, more or less.
And would it kill you to ditch the Gramps? I'm as fly as any one of you kids.
Yeah, okay, Boomer. You ruined it. You ruined any chance of it there.
At least say something.
Radical, dude. Your glasses are nice.
I don't need your pity.
You're the one bringing it up.
Oh, I hit L3 instead of square again. I wanted to hear that.
I don't need your pity.
I don't need your pity. Good line delivery.
Never mind that. Point is, there's a speech on the 10th, and I'm counting on you to be there.